Hello, everybody, and welcome to Soul Blossoms London, where today we are going to be working on our metal element. Now, I am referencing these two books by Dr. and Master Jigong Shah, Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, and there's Dr. and Master Jigong Shah on the back with a calligraphy, and Soul Healing Miracles book, where he goes more in depth into the different elements, the 5 elements, what they're attributed to, their functions, and different practices. And there he is there, where in this book, he also gives calligraphies, generously calligraphies. Like in this book, he has given, I think, 6 or 7. He gave Tao Source Linguang Calligraphy of Dao Guang Jia Shan. There we go. An amazing calligraphy, as well as Da Quan Shu, Guangling Hao Mei. So for everyone who wants beautiful skin and inner and outer beauty, this is the one for you. Greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion. Sanjiao Chang Tong, which means the 3 pathways, the 3 spaces in our body flow freely. Da Quan Shu spoke about that. And of course, Ling Guang, which is source light. Sorry, not source light. Well, Ling Guang, soul light, which is this beautiful calligraphy. Okay, so let's get into the metal element. So according to Soul Healing Miracles book, written by Dr. and Master Jigong Shah, let us go to the page. For the metal element. Now, the metal element includes the Zhang organ, or the authority organ of the metal element is the lungs. The yin organ is the large intestines. The tissue is the skin. The emotion is healing and preventing sadness or grief. And we are on metal, yeah. And the nose is the sense organ. Okay, so let's go ahead. And the metal element is like super duper important because it also controls the chi in the whole body. So let's see what Master Shah has to say about the lungs. The lungs are located in the thoracic cavity of the chest, with 1 lung on the right and 1 lung on the left. The lungs are the Zhang authority organ of the metal element. The Fu, or the yin organ of the metal element, is the large intestine. The meridians of the lungs and large intestine are internally and externally related. So the functions of the lung: 1, dominating energy, qi, which is what I just spoke about, including respiratory qi and the whole body qi, controlling the qi of respiration. So normal conditions: the lungs are the primary organ for the internal intake of oxygen and the external release of carbon dioxide. This allows the body's metabolism to function smoothly. Respiration remains normal and smooth if there are no obstructions in the main qi of the lungs. Abnormal conditions: a deficiency of lung qi could lead to respiratory disorders, breathing difficulties, asthma, coughing, fatigue, and more. Controlling the qi of the whole body. Normal conditions: the lungs help to form zhong qi, gathering qi, pronounced zhong qi. Zhong qi is formed by fresh air inhaled by the lungs together with the food essence sent by the spleen. So we studied the spleen last week, which was the earth element, which processes the food essence. So after it goes to the spleen, the spleen then sends the food essence to the lungs. Zhong qi is sent up by the spleen to the larynx, where it gathers to influence speech and give strength to the voice. It promotes the function of the lungs and nourishes all organs, systems, tissues, and every part of the body. Abnormal conditions. If this function of the lungs is weak, the formation of zhong qi could be affected. Shortness of breath, a weak voice, fatigue, exhaustion, and more could result. Dominating, descending, distributing qi, food essence, and body fluids to all systems, organs, and meridians, as well as skin, hair, and muscles. Normal conditions. The lungs distribute the food essence and body fluids throughout the whole body in order to nourish the whole body. Lung qi normally flows downward. The lungs are also the principal organ to nourish the skin and the hair. The pores of the skin are the openings for qi. That's an important sentence that can easily be overlooked. So I will highlight that. The lungs are also the principal the pores of the skin are the openings of qi. If the upper jiao, the upper space in our body, is healthy above the diaphragm and above, is healthy, functions properly, and transports the proper amounts of high quality qi, body fluids, and nutrients, then the skin and whole body are nourished and the hair and muscles are healthy. Abnormal conditions. If the qi in the lungs cannot flow downward, coughing, asthma, fullness in the chest, and more could result. If the lungs lack high quality qi, the skin could appear sallow, pale, and dry, regulating the water passages and helping to maintain normal water metabolism. Normal conditions. The lungs have the function of transporting liquid to the kidneys and urinary bladder. Then there is easy elimination of urine. This allows for normal water metabolism. Abnormal conditions. If there is a dysfunction of the lung qi, an imbalance of water metabolism, edema, lack of urine, painful urination, and more could result. Opening into the nose through the meridians. Normal conditions. The nose is the pathway for inhaling and exhaling air. If the nose has no obstructions and high quality qi, the nose will develop a powerful sense of smell. Abnormal conditions. If qi is obstructed within the nose, a stuffy nose, runny nose, impaired sense of smell, and more could result. The sacred yin-yang alternation practice for the lungs and metal element. So we're going to apply the 5 body techniques together. So first we're going to do the body power. Sit up straight. Place the tip of your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth. Place one hand over one or both lungs. Place your other hand on your lower abdomen below your navel. Now we're going to do power number 2, which is soul power. Say hello to inner souls. You're the soul, mind, body of my lungs, large intestine, skin, nose, and emotional body of the metal element. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate my lungs, large intestine, skin, nose, and to heal grief. Do a good job. Thank you. Say hello to outer souls. Dear divine, dear Tao, the source, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please forgive my ancestors and me for all the mistakes we have made in all lifetimes related to the lungs, large intestine, skin, nose, and grief. I am deeply sorry from the bottom of my heart for all those mistakes. In order to be forgiven, I will serve unconditionally. To chant and meditate is to serve. I will chant and meditate as much as I can. I will offer unconditional service as much as I can. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize bright white light shining in and around your lungs. Bright white light has a special healing power for metal element. Wood was green, Then heart was red, and spleen, the kidneys, was yellow. So now we're on white with the lungs or the metal element. And we're going to now chant, which is sound power. So to review, body power, feet flat on the ground, back straight and away from the back of the chair to give a little space so the energy can flow. One hand on your lungs, one hand on your lower abdomen or above or covering your navel. Take a nice deep breath. Mind power, visualizing white light on your lungs. And sound power. So you can repeat after me. Powerful chi. 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 Now just silently say powerful chi. Powerful chi. Silently. Visualizing white light around your lungs. Now we're going to go to the second message. Food, essence, and liquids nourish whole body. 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 Silently repeat this. Food, essence, and liquids nourish whole body. 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 Silently keep repeating it. Keep visualizing white light on your lungs. And as you're chanting and doing these practices, you may notice while your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth, you may gather liquid. While doing these practices, it is important to remember that this liquid is not just normal spit. It is because you're doing these practices, this liquid is forming. And as you swallow it, direct it to your lower abdomen, where it gathers energy. Now we'll go to line number 3. Perfect metabolism. 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 Visualize white light on your lungs. Perfect metabolism. 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 Silently. Perfect metabolism. 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 Now we'll go to normal nose functions. 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 Continue visualizing white light on your lungs. Normal nose functions. 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 Just silently. Normal nose functions. 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 Continue to visualize white light in your lungs. Swallow any liquid that forms in your mouth and send it to your lower abdomen, which means just think about sending it to your lower abdomen, and it'll go to your lower abdomen. Take a nice deep breath. Take another nice deep breath. Take one more deep breath. And before you open your eyes, we're just going to close the practice by saying thank you, thank you, thank you, love you, love you, love you. And when you are ready, you can open up your eyes. And as you can see or feel, you should be able to feel a lot more calmer. You should, if you're very sensitive, you could also feel your energy moving, because we did a lot of clearing. So our energy is going to be able to move a lot more, so you feel it. And we did 5 of the 6 power techniques, and basically technique number 6 is calligraphy power. And so you can grab a book, whichever book you like, that has calligraphies. Like this one has a calligraphy of .I, and put it on your chest when you're doing for your lungs, your liver, your heart, your spleen, your head. And the added benefit of this book is that it also comes with the QR code. And with the QR code, it takes you to an animation that goes through everything we did together for you, so you don't have to work so hard in remembering the different chants and everything. This book comes with its own chant, its own mantra for the lungs and the different the metal element. Or you can do it the most easiest and most updated way, which is get a Dao song, Dao calligraphy for the lungs. You just touch the button, which you'll see on the link below. And these animations have Master Sha leading it with the newest mantra, with music, with the calligraphy, with the visualization in front of you. So you don't have to work so hard in visualizing it. It's all done in front of you. And it is the easiest and fastest way right now to get the transformation you're looking for. This book will still work. This is the oldest book that I just read, the wisdom. This book will still work, but the Dao Song, Dao Dance button has combined everything including the newest mantras with the most powerful and newest calligraphies, with Master Sha leading in Master Sha's voice, which carries a special frequency and vibration. And it's only, and it costs so little for 30 days. So if you really have a big chronic lung condition, repeat this video and do the practices with me, or better yet, go ahead and just touch the button, the links below, because when you see the beautiful animations and like for the lungs, there's a picture of the lungs, the white light, the calligraphy, the tracing, the sound, the invocation, it's all done for you, and it's done in a beautiful way and makes the practices really joyful. And you can continue to repeat it over and over again once you finish. And Master Sha usually says if you have a chronic or life-threatening condition, at least 2 hours a day. If not, if you're just trying to balance all the 5 elements, you can do that and just watch them one each. Because these videos, touch the button videos, have the newest mantras, which are going to be the most powerful. But if you're new, any of these is going to be super powerful for you because just the wisdom is powerful. So I thank you so much. And once again, my name is Hina from Soul Blossoms London. Thank you everybody for joining me on this complimentary taster session. If there's anything I can help you with, please put it in the chat or send me a message, info@soulblossomslondon.com. If there's anything that I can help you with, if there's any way I can serve you, your family members, or if you just have a general question, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you. I'm here for you. Just say hello. So thank you, and I will say goodbye. Bye, and see you next time.